Welcome to TED Cloud Financial. So you've been having a hard time predict what your AWS bill is going to be at the end of each month. Let's get this fixed. In today's video, we're going to talk about the foundation of cloud financial management, measurement, and accountability. And I'm going to explain how to implement a tagging strategy to actually work. It's actually very easy. AWS does most of the work for us. Without a tagging strategy, it's like giving your credit card number, the same number, right, to 100 of your different teams, and they go on this website to build infrastructure, and nowhere on the website there's any price anywhere, right? The chance of being able to properly predict your AWS bill every month is very slim. So what do you need for a tagging strategy that works? Two key things. The number one is you need to define a policy, right? You need to define the law. For my company, we need those 5 tags. And in that law, you define the consequence if the tags are not present, right? Send that, publish that to everybody. Number 2, was very important, is you need automation of the enforcement of your policy. I believe any policy that doesn't have an automated enforcement is useless, right? So I'll give you an example. We had a new employee that started, and the first thing he did when he got his credential to go in AWS, he went and spin up an EC2 server. Right away, the automation picked up that he didn't follow the tagging policy. He got an email telling him, hey, you're out of compliance. Your instance has been marked for termination unless you properly tag it. Here's the list of tags that are needed. Here's the link to the policy to define the value that are needed for each of those tags that are allowed. And right away, the new employee went and deleted his instance and sent an email to the team and said, this is awesome, right? Everything in the infrastructure is properly tagged because of that enforcement, right? And this is what I call governance at scale, right? Real-time education. Whoever is out of compliance can notify right away, right? And then automated remediation. If the user doesn't take action, we take action and terminate the instance. Now you may say, what? Terminate stuff? You may cause production incident. Well, let me tell you, if your production servers are not properly tagged, you shouldn't be deploying anything in AWS, right? So real-time education, automated remediation, 100% compliance. This is awesome. Now that you have an infrastructure that's properly tagged, you have your measurement, right? It's easy to go and measure who's spending what. Find application, do total cost of ownership for those applications, and track their spend on a daily basis, right? And each team has the ability to set up AWS budget with those tags to know if they're tracking properly against their budget, their predicted spend, right? Now that you have this, it should be much easier to predict what your bill is going to be at the end of each month. The number one thing I would say that's important to stay within budget is to provide visibility of the AWS spend to the team that actually build the infrastructure. So if you have dev teams, DevOps teams that have products and things that they deploy into AWS, they need to see how much they're spending, right? Very important. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my video at the bottom, hit the bell little icon to get notified when I push a new one, and most important one, hit the like button. Thank you.